Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. This is actually week 2 of the 5K training program. So I'm super excited, also not feeling so well because today I actually completed on the treadmill my first 5K. I made it to 3.1 miles with a cool down. So my first mile was about 13 minutes. The following mile was about 10 minutes, and then the following mile was about 10 minutes and 4 seconds. I was supposed to do low, high, low, but I felt like getting it done quicker. I started cramping and stuff like that, so I wanted to get it done as soon as I could. So I have 3 tips for you today. The first thing is to stretch after you run. Don't stretch before you run because you're going to risk yourself for injury. You're preparing for something that you don't really need to prepare for. Because what I want you to do is first walk, then jog, then run. So I want you to walk at a cool pace of like 2 minutes, and then I want you to jog for about 3 or 4. And then the walk, don't make that part of your training, but the jog definitely could be part of your training, and then kick it up to a run after that. That gives your body time to be able to heat up to the proper level of aerobic exercise so that your body is ready to run. If you just get on there and balls to the wall, run your ass off, you're going to end up sick or hurt or a leg cramp or body cramp or whatever. The next thing is wait to eat. Make sure you don't eat less than 2 hours before you run. Cramping, bloating, nausea, vomiting, things like that are a very real possibility. So you want to make sure if you eat, make sure it's way before you run. Just like swimming, you know, everybody always told us, don't go swimming unless it's been 30 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's true. And however, in a pool, it's not that big a deal. But if you get out there on race day and you eat right before, probably going to run into some problems. Also, don't eat unfamiliar foods prior to racing. So the next thing, if you train, I got this written down, if training okay, so if you're training and this is just like your slow pace or your regular exercise or whatever, like you're not going full on out crazy running or endurance training or anything like that. You're just kind of cruising along at your own pace. If you can't complete full sentences without like actually dying or whatever, you probably need to slow your workout down a little bit because you're definitely going over what your body is capable of. So, and this is all about a long endurance. I know 3.1 miles isn't a lot for some of you, but for many of us, it's a lot. So I want you to slow it down. It's a race, but it's not like a race to see who can complete first, because chances are if this is your first 5K, you're probably not going to win first. But that being said, your main target is to be able to complete it at a full run or at a full jog or whatever. So don't stress too much on going too fast rather than just completing the workouts, because I promise you, if you go through the month and a week, you're going to have more than enough preparation to be able to complete this. If you are running at an extremely high pace, don't expect to be able to talk or whatever as much, but I want you guys to stay positive. I'm going to add some pictures, and I got a video coming from after the gym. I wasn't feeling too good, but this is most important. Be stronger than your excuses. This particular shirt is just a test shirt, but I do have these shirts available, and I want you guys to stay positive. I want you guys to stay motivated. If you find yourself where you're in a slump or whatever, come check us out and talk to me. Send me a private message here or wherever on Healthy Living for a Healthy Life, and that's our Facebook group page, and we have tons of motivational people. Crystal, another shout out to you. She's got surgery, I believe, tomorrow or today. I'm wishing that you have a speedy recovery. Michael, I'm glad that you're back with us, busting ass, doing yard work. Karen, stay positive. Everybody, I could just shout them out every day, all day. You guys are all great. And our website, of course, livemyfitlifestyle.com. go check it out there. We got tons of great stuff. Our actual program is written on there, so you're going to have to go to the free PDF template page, and I actually have a grid where I set it up, and I have the whole month and a week program for the 5K, and that's on there. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and remember to spread love, not hate. Peace. Last mile. Motherfucker. Okay, week 2. Just hit the 5K. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. 33.47, I believe. Whoa. Okay, so I just ran my first 5K on the treadmill. And I wrote the program to where I was going to do, today was my first 5K. Well, actually it was only 3 miles. Pushed it a little bit further. I had to do the 5K. I mean, I was so damn close. And then what I did was, the first mile was easy pace. Then the second mile was my fastest mile. And then I slowed down on my third mile. But I'll put my times in the video so that you know. I have pictures. I took pictures along the way, which is extremely hard when you're running like 8 miles an hour. My highest heart rate was 191, which at that point I was like, okay, I'm feeling a little overworked. But I will say that I'm actually in the parking lot at the gym. I just left. I've spent about 20 minutes in the bathroom. Before I went, I slammed 3 cups of coffee. That was probably not the best idea. I'm not sure if it was that, but I did feel a little bit, I've been feeling a little bit strange since I got off the treadmill. My face is really flushed, and I think it's just because I pushed so hard. My total time was 33:47, which is pretty bad, I guess, because I guess you're supposed to be doing it under 3 miles or under 30 minutes. But I'm not too concerned with it because I'm not really worried about my speed. I'm just worried about being able to complete it through running through the whole thing. So tomorrow's going to be a strength training day, and we're not going to do any running, but I'm going to put my times in, and I want you guys, don't worry if your time is less than mine or if it's more than mine. What you just need to worry about with this beginner 5K is that you're able to complete it. And it doesn't matter if you walk, jog, run, you're changing your life for the better, and you're pushing towards a better future. And honestly, many of us, to walk 3.1 miles is a big achievement. And don't ever value yourself because you're not running it or you're not as fast as the next guy, because I'll be honest, unless you're Usain Bolt or whatever his name is, there's always going to be somebody faster. There's always going to be somebody richer. There's always going to be somebody cooler or that looks better. Don't ever judge yourself based on how others are doing. Yes, you can grab somebody and model yourself by their standards and stuff and use their plans and stuff like that. That's great. But if you're a little bit slower than them or whatever, don't worry about it, because the big thing is that you're focusing on actually completing it, and that's where the freaking the greatness is. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. I love all you guys. If you haven't checked out our Facebook group page yet, it's called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. We have usually try to make weekly videos. Usually we're working on like every Monday and Wednesday, and the more videos I'm able to create, as far as if I make more money off my videos, I will start working on building more fitness equipment, and I'm working on building that backyard gym. So check out our website, livemyfitlifestyle.com. Of course, we got our shirts for sale. Be Stronger Than Your Excuses is one of our more popular ones. I will never give up. And those are the things I just want to spread motivation and positivity throughout you, because honestly, like, there's not enough of that going around. You always hear about death and murder and whatever, sad stories or whatever. Let's push positivity. I mean, what the hell's wrong with that? It makes you feel good. It does good. And remember to spread love, guys, not hate. Peace.